morning, KHDC.
Good morning. This is Gigi Guerrero.
Hi, Gigi. How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm doing good. You called like 4 minutes early, but that's okay.
Did you get?
Unless our clocks are backwards, I don't know.
I'm at. Well, you said 10 a.m. It's gonna be in 4 minutes.
Okay. Can you hold on?
Yeah.
4 minutes. Or you want to call back in 4 minutes?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I wanted to ask you if you got all the stuff.
Yeah, I got the music.
I will call back in 4 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Dale. Bye-bye.
So this is with in Salinas, California, radio show, KHDC. And it's going to be a radio interview. I want to record it for my daughter so she could hear it. So here I am. And I will call in. So they asked me to call at 10 a.m. and I called at 9:56, and it was too early. But I was calling in early to make sure they got my song and all that fun stuff.
Good morning, KHDC.
This is Gigi Guerrero. Good morning.
Okay, I'm going to put you through the board y todo ese pedo, okay?
All right.
Salinas, 90.9 FM, and K281BR Hollister, Radio Bilingüe, National Latino Public Radio Network.
Esta es KHDC, Chular Salinas, 90.9 FM y K281BR Hollister, 104.1 FM, Radio Bilingüe, la Red Nacional de Radio Pública Latina.
Yes, we are KHDC 90.9 FM, and of course, 104.1 all the way from Hollister, California. Hey, listen, on the phone, forgot to let you guys know early in the morning, porque está haciendo un frío acá. Anyhow, we have Gigi Guerrero, la hija de Juan Guerrero. Hello, Gigi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Hello, good morning. Saludos.
How's it going out there?
Oh, it's a little chilly out here también. Not used to it. Yeah, you're in Texas.
Pero no tan frío como acá in the 40s.
Oh, goodness. No. No, tuviera todavía en las colchas.
Well, listen, Gigi, we're going to be talking about your new single, of course.
Yes.
For those of you that don't know, Juan Guerrero was from the Valley, of course, and one of my friends who was with a local group aquí in California, the Nightlighters, Joe Olguin, who was a drummer, original drummer for the Juan Guerrero y los Sheekanos. We were talking about it last night, and Gigi, and talk about our song. Gigi, you want to introduce your song and all that good stuff?
Sure. Primeramente, saludos a todos de Radio Bilingüe, and saludos to everybody out there in the West Coast, from over here in Texas, aquí, where it's not so cold right now, apparently. Y I want to introduce myself. Soy Gigi. Me puse la chicana porque soy la hija de Juan Guerrero, de los Sheekanos. He is mostly known in Tejano music for a song he wrote called Ya Te Vi. Ya te vi, ya te vi, ya te vi.
La que canta Elsa García.
Yes, Elsa Garcia made it very, very famous. And then a lot of other people recorded it. And so it's kind of like I've been told it's like a Tejano anthem, it gets, that's one of the songs that is played all the time. And so it is an honor. I lost my dad in 2022, and he always wanted me to continue this music, this career. He always had me with him. I actually played with Los Sheekanos for 30 years. My sister, and my brother were inducted in the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame. Saludos a todos de Tejano Roots. Rubén López, Noe Lerma, Rick Garcia, and Mike Ramirez, and everybody else I can't think of right now. Out there in Tejano Roots in Dallas, Texas, but we were inducted into the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame class of 2021 because we were just, working tirelessly for Los Sheekanos. So after my dad passed, I decided to keep it going and to keep my father alive through his music, which includes Joe Olguin, our buddy over there in California. He was a very good friend of the family. For so many years, he was part of Los Sheekanos. And so I was starting to bring out my dad's music and the recordings. And Rick Garcia, who was formerly with Hacienda Records in Corpus, now he has CHR Records in Harlingen. And he said, I've got some tracks, Gigi, and it's a really good song. I've been listening to it, and I'm going to put it out. And what's so special about this, that you're going to listen to this song, when you hear the keyboards, that's actually my brother, Juan Guerrero Jr., who passed in 2017. So, and the guitar and bass guitar are actually my dad, Juan Guerrero, on those tracks. So it is a very special song to me. It is beyond my wildest dreams that they be out on the airwaves and cloud waves right now, in this era of internet, posthumously, because I would have never even imagined. And so it is wonderful. And this is not only, it's written by Juan Guerrero, and it is played, the music is played by Juan Guerrero Jr. and Juan Guerrero himself on these tracks. So it's a very special song to me.
So how many tracks total do you have?
Well,
Or is this the only signal so far you come up with?
right now, this is what Rick came up with. He's got several other masters that he has a hold of that I'm gonna have to talk to him to see what else he wants to come up with. But other than that, I mean, a lot of the old Chicanos have mentioned that they're willing to get on board and go into the recording studio and maybe record some other stuff. So definitely in the works. This was just a surprise, and no, it's definitely something, because I'm also working as a president for the Tejano Music Legacy Foundation, of course, trying to push the Tejano music. And I'm so glad to hear that you all are listening to Tejano music over there in the West Coast, and that's
yes.
so awesome. Yes, I love that, and all the work that you're doing over there is it's because Tejano is so special to me, not only because my dad was a pioneer, but because it is definitely indicative of our culture. It is our heritage. This music defines us. So I don't want it to go away. I'm doing my part, and so many people are doing their part to keep this, music on the map, and I'm seeing it on a rise, and it's a beautiful thing, because this music is us. Hablamos inglés, hablamos español, and we are the only, the only culture that can talk in Spanish y hablar español, hablar en inglés, y tú me estás entendiendo.
It is bilingual.
Bilingual, yes. And it's not going to be the perfect Spanish, because we're not from Mexico, but we are descendants of Mexico, or we didn't cross the borders crossed us. We were already here. Exactly. So our heritage is there, and the way we have kept our language is through our music. So it's very important to me, and so I'm just thrilled beyond belief to have this song out as well. So I'm actually not only pushing Tejano music, but I'm pushing myself now. And so yes, I hope you like the song. It's like I said, it's a very catchy tune. Juan Guerrero was, not just because he was my dad, but he was a brilliant musician and a brilliant songwriter. A lot of his songs that Ramon Ayala actually asked him for songs. So if you've ever heard Quisiera Tener Alas, ¿Qué más quieres corazón?, which is an original de los Sheekanos, with Joel being played on. ¿Qué más quieres corazón? Quisiera Tener Alas, Jardín Olvidado, El Tuerto, and many others that went into other genres of the Spanish language, like norteño and banda even. So and I would have to, of course, say that my dad was a brilliant composer, and I would love everybody to look for his music and look for it on YouTube and in any of your digital platforms, the Los Sheekanos, and it's spelled differently because actually it was Los Chicanos would have been too touchy at the time that they were created in the 70s, en el tiempo de César Chávez y las huelgas and all that. Beto Garza and Roy Garza from the original Sheekanos came back from the huelgas all hyped up, and they said, we need, our group needs to be Los Sheekanos. So my dad named it SHEEKANOS, Los Sheekanos, just to be a little different. And so now I'm Gigi La Sheekana Guerrero. And so you can look me up on all digital platforms or on YouTube or Google me, Gigi La Sheekana Guerrero, because there's like a million Gigi Guerreros, as I found out. So I needed to add La Sheekana in there in order to separate myself a little bit from all those Gigi Guerreros. But I am so glad that I'm on here today with you, and I'm so glad that this song is out. And I really hope that people like it, listen to it, download it, stream it, request it, vote for it. I've been nominated for Tejano Mundial, the Tejano Mundial Awards as an artist. And I also have a podcast called Giras y Desveladas because my dad always talked about his giras y desveladas. I never got to record him. So then after he passed, I got all his friends, which are pioneers. I'm talking Armando Chori Hinojosa from Los Fabulosos Cuatro, Eddie Perez from Latin Breed, Adalberto Gallegos, Carlos Guzman, and Valde Muñoz. I'm talking pioneers, the people that invented this onda. and their thoughts on it and their thoughts on what's going on right now. And so I've been nominated as a for my podcast as well. So if I don't win,
congratulations.
thank you very much. But all of this in an effort to just bring out the music and let people, because I found that this new generation of kids doesn't really know about Tejano, and that hurts my heart. That hurts my heart. So, if I can do anything, I'm doing my small part to try to, spread the word and get it heard by the younger generation so that they love it like we love it. Then, that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm doing.
It's funny because a lot of producers, arrangers, musicians have come out del Valle.
Yes.
And to me, that's where it all started, basically.
Yes.
And we've had some of the best. I mean, we're talking, unfortunately passed away, Jimmy Gonzalez.
Yes.
Jesse Serrata.
Yes.
All those guys that have passed away, they were the greatest.
Oh, yes, yes,
so,
yes.
Gigi, thank you very much. We'll be playing your song. And when you're done with those tracks, do give me a call so I can put them on the air.
Definitely. Thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it. Saludos a todos again. Blessings, y tápense con las colchitas si está muy frío. Sáquense el cafecito y el pan and enjoy it.
I was mentioning somebody must have put the air conditioner on aquí and left it on because they have a lock on it. I try to put it, bring it up, bring the temperature up, pero ay, hijo de su madre, está bien friazo aquí en el estudio,
Brr.
But that's the way it goes.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much for calling in, and don't be a stranger. Okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me, and saludos to everybody, and God bless you guys. Cuídense.
You take care.
Thank you.
Andale.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I guess I hung up. I didn't hear the song. All right. Well, I got to record it to my child. This is your mommy. I love you.